Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so first, I'd just like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I know there's been quite a few people that have subscribed recently, and thank you for your support. It's really great. I mean, obviously, this is a new channel, so it's going to take some time to build up the audience and have a nice sort of group of people on here. But that's great. Thank you for the support. Okay, so today we've got a question from Logan. He says, "I've become really good at lucid dreaming." He says, "but when I'm dreaming, I can't fly or read minds or anything cool like that." Okay, so it's kind of a basic question. It's a very short question, but it's important nonetheless. So, okay, so well done, Logan. You've learned how to lucid dream. That's the first step. In order to do the really cool things like flying and teleporting and reading minds, you really need to be aware of the fact that when you lucid dream, your mind is creating a world around you that is based on the world you already know from waking life. Okay, so at first, your mind is going to create things. For example, it's going to create constructs that are already in the world. So, for example, in a lucid dream, your mind will create things like gravity, like time, like social norms. It will create people walking down the street in an orderly fashion, normally. I mean, obviously, some dreams are different. Sometimes you'll see, like, cabbages with legs, for example, walking down the street. But most of the time, your mind will go back to this sort of blueprint of how the world should be based on what you've experienced already in your normal life. So in order to start breaking that up and doing things like flying, which obviously isn't natural, you can't fly in normal life unless you do wingsuit diving, but that's not really flying, that's more falling with style. So in order to fly and read minds, as you say, you need to believe that you can do it before you do it. I don't know if you've seen the Matrix films, but there's this one scene where he's in the Matrix and he's just realised that it's all fake and he can control it to some degree, and he has to jump over this gap between two buildings. I don't know if you've seen this, and at first he runs up to the gap and tries to jump it, but obviously he is still stuck in his representation of how things should work. It's a very big gap, so in normal life he would never be able to make the gap. So he obviously falls the first few times. And it's only when he realises and truly believes that he can change the results and actually jump this gap that he can then do it by bending the rules of the world in the Matrix. And it's more or less the same in a dream. You need to believe you can bend the rules, for example, gravity in the case of flying, or reading minds, You need to believe you can do it before you can do it. So it's kind of like a paradox. I mean, you need to just have affirmations, maybe say to yourself every day as you're doing your reality checks, things like "I can fly," or just these sorts of affirmations that you can do things in the dream which you can't do in real life. And that's really the important thing here. So I hope that answers your question, Logan. If any of you have any questions, I've got quite a lot to work through at the moment because I sent an email out to my subscribers and quite a few of them emailed back with like massive lists of questions. So I'm working through them. I'll get to them, guys. Some of them I will do a whiteboard video, and some of them I will speak to you like this. It depends on the question. Some things I like to sort of draw little diagrams to explain it. Some of them don't really need me to draw diagrams, like for example this one, and I think the video before this as well. So I'll get to them all, thank you very much, but still, email in your questions, and obviously if they're the same as something that's already been answered, I'll do my best to just reply to you and sort of link you to that video, the relevant video where I've already answered the question. But if it's a new question, and if I think you'll benefit from me sharing a video with an answer, then I'll be very happy to make a video and I'll email you the video when it's up. So again, thank you very much. Please don't forget, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe using the links below, and obviously check out my main website, which is howtolucid.com. Thank you for watching.